Okay, good morning.
We got the weird music again.
Good. Welcome to the Saturday morning sprints on today, October 23rd in New Zealand. I am Gillian St. Kevin, destroyer of cars, and with me today is my co-host Jamie Sands, writer of awesome things.
I was going to introduce myself as Jamie Sands, the saddener of cats, but yours is better.
No. I don't think so, considering the consequences of destroying cars.
Yes. Do you want to go first with your car destroying story?
Yeah. Friday last week, I lost my car key, and I spent the rest of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday kind of in a muted panic. I think I mentioned it on the stream that I'd lost my key. I was quite concerned about this. Filed a police report for it, posted on all of the Facebook community groups, retraced my steps, forced my niece and nephew to the playground to help me look for it twice. They were terribly sad about being forced to go to the playground with me.
Of course.
Turned the entire house upside down. And I just could not find these keys. So eventually I got a reply back from the police who said the number of keys we get handed in is just such that we cannot respond individually to each report. Go to your nearest police station and see what, what's been handed in. Borrowed my brother and sister-in-law's car, drove across Christchurch, turned into a police station parking lot and hit a bollard. And I did stupid amounts of damage to the front of sister and brother-in-law's car. It was not able to be driven. There was a tow truck involved. There was numerous tears. There was a very kind police officer and a really lovely receptionist who took super good care of me. My sister and brother-in-law came and picked me up, and we got the car towed to their garage and insurance, and it was just sort of a big mess. But 10 minutes after getting back from getting the car towed and picking me up, my brother-in-law found my car keys.
So where were they?
In the washing machine, but I had searched the washing machine twice already. They were not in the washing machine.
Yeah, in the barrel.
It's a front loader with a plastic seal around the door, and it was underneath the plastic seal. This is quite incredible. It's an electronic key, so it had gone through one load of washing when I originally got tossed in the machine, and then I'd done at least 5 loads of laundry since. Get my key, it still works.
Amazing.
Yeah. But still a lot more stress than I needed, and I was not, the most popular of people, especially with my brother-in-law. But they are very kind and forgiving people, and we are friends again. The insurance claim looks good.
Good.
And we've got it sorted, but it was a lot more unnecessary stress. And then unfortunately, I felt fine initially after the bollard incident. But as the week has progressed, I started feeling sorer and sorer, and basically my entire right arm from my wrist to my shoulder is sore now. So I went to the doctor's yesterday morning and found I had a sprained rotary cuff, which sounds like something that belongs on a tractor rather than a person, but apparently it's my shoulder.
Yeah, my physio often gets in with her thumb in my rotator cuff, and it hurts like a lot, but it always feels better afterwards.
Awesome. So I've got that. I've got a sprained wrist, and they were concerned that I might have broken something in here.
Oh shit.
So I got sent to after hours for an X-ray, and I arrived at hours after hours at 5:30. I left at 10 past 10.
Yeah. Yep, that sounds
So
about right.
yeah, so it was
Oh.
kind of an exciting, much more exciting week than I needed.
Yeah.
But I've got a beautiful little sprint out of
Oh,
it.
very cool. Yeah.
And I've been told to try and use it as little as possible. And I don't actually need it when I'm sort of typing and stuff,
Right.
it gets in the way.
Oh, good.
But I knew you would feel me on this, Meg. um, yeah, it was just not ideal.
Mm.
Inca's called off sick for this sprint. Oh, we will miss Inca,
Yeah.
but we can catch up with Inca on Discord. In fact, we should all go and say, Inca, we love you. Get better soon on Discord. But basically, yeah, that is me. I have done very little this week.
So it's your achievements for the week.
I survived. Yeah.
You survived, yeah. My achievements for the week are took
Saddening
Anna to the
cats.
hospital to get the stitches out on her second carpal tunnel. Did not have a panicky meltdown, which is fantastic. Me, I mean, not Anna. Oh, Discord link, yes, 1 second. Took Mochi in for the glucose curve again, which she stays at the vet all day on Thursday for that. It's all good news. The insulin seems to be working. At the wound on her back from where she overgroomed, we got a thing for it, lotion. And the vet suggested instead of having her in the cone all the time, we could try putting her in a little shirt, like a newborn baby shirt. And I remembered that I have one because I've got a Duffy Disney bear, and it fits baby clothes, and I got a very cute little orange pumpkin shirt for cheap at the pajama store. So we put her in that yesterday, and it was just the saddest thing in the world. She couldn't cope. She didn't think her legs would work. She had to slink around like with her tummy dragging across the ground, and she kept thinking she was going to fall over, and she was very sad and moopy. So we've taken it off this morning to see if she remembers that she is a cat and not like a sad worm. But we have put the cone back on her because she still is in danger of opening the wound up. So I can see her now. She's sitting on her little bed with the cone. So we'll see how that goes. But it was just so dramatic.
Yeah.
You've ever seen a cat be so sad? It was just incredible. And we just kept laughing because she looked so sweet with her little shirt on. So it probably didn't help.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that it'll heal up and we won't need to have anything on her anymore. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, poor Mochi. And
Poor Mochi.
hopefully the vest that you've ordered that is on its way
Yes.
is better for her than the.
We think it's going to be exactly the same. We'll order a special cat harness. I think she's going to hate it just as much. Oh, and the other thing is too that I went to the oral surgeon yesterday. They opened up, even though it's in level 3, very safely, just one person in at a time, and in the whole area. And I have booked my wisdom teeth removal, the 2 on this side, 1 up and 1 down, for the 8th of November, something like that.
7th of or 8th?
8th? No, 10th. Wednesday the 10th. So I don't know what I'll be like for sprints after that, because he said you'll be swollen and sore for a wee while, but we'll see.
Well, it has been quite a week for both of us. in the chat, let us know if you have any achievements this week or if it has just been surviving for you too. I
Yep.
know Kitty has her car back, which is good news. Um, so yeah, since my week has just been so scattered, I am using today to kind of refocus, sort myself out.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone from being completely on top of my coursework and having nothing to do to having quite a lot of things to do and needing to catch up.
Yep.
Um, I also have a book discussion scheme project, which I've been putting on the back burner.
Mm.
And when I was at the after hours, I discovered I had this book in my bag. And also, I had a family block of Whittaker's chocolate. So it was kind
Oh,
of,
pretty good.
yeah, like, what else was I supposed to do?
Yeah.
But so I'm really enjoying this book. And so I'll probably finish it today and then write up my notes, hopefully in the next week, because I already have lots of things to say about it. Meg has finally signed a contract for a part-time job fixed term, which
Awesome.
is super cool. Oh yeah, the Halloween read spooky books by New Zealand authors.
Yes,
Yes.
I just remember that I did actually have an achievement this week, uh,
Yeah. So
which
if
is
you
that in
look
one of
on
my
actually I
author
will
groups,
say
someone
it.
asked for a book set at Halloween or spooky books, and I submitted two of mine, and they both got used in the article. So that's very exciting.
Yep, I'm just going to link that here, hopefully. Yep, there we go. That is, yeah, excellent news. And yeah, I am back in Omaha. I'm
Mm-hmm.
here for the full 3-day weekend and Sunrise Tuesday, which feels really nice. And yeah, I am keen to get started on my sort of sorting myself out.
Yeah, sounds good to me. See what the wild unknown has to say about that.
Yeah, if it gives me the tower, I am just calling it quits and going to.
I'm in a group of tarot enthusiasts, and someone shared a photo. She had done a spread asking what she should do, like with her business and her career. And
Yeah,
the spread was the Tower, Judgment, and the Devil. And she's like, "Cool, like, thanks." I was
yeah,
like, "Your cards are out to get you."
that is very funny. For non-tarot people, those are all sort of very big, serious, life-changing cards with a
Yeah,
big sort of what's the
dramatic end
dramatic
and start kind of feeling.
implications. Okay, so whoops, got
Oops,
card. Do you know what? Actually, since this card wanted to hop out of us,
jumped out.
the
Two
Two of
wands.
Wands.
Hmm.
And one's is creativity, and oh gosh, we've just got a harrier flying really low
Oh, wow,
outside. He's
cool.
zoomed off. A harrier is a type of falcon, very common in New Zealand. Okay, so wands are about creativity and intuition, kind of getting in tune with that part of you. And the two is about sort of balance. So these two sticks are kind of pointing together. Not sure
Yeah, or
anyone.
leaning against each other, maybe.
Yeah, so this is kind of, it could be pointing in a direction, it could be um, support, or it could just be getting yourself in balance. So we've also got the beautiful rainbow gradient, which is
Mm.
another reason that I like the wild unknown so much. So since we don't have Inca, or more importantly, Inca's cat, I'm going to grab
Oh yeah.
my timer and let's go for 5 minutes. Just anything that comes to mind. Oh, and yes, Kitty has shared
Mm.
a very pretty looking tarot deck in the thing, the Discord. So 5 minutes. What does the oh gosh, I've lost it. Here we go. Two of Wands suggest to you, um, either in terms of your characters, story, writing process, anything that you want to think about. So 5 minutes. Let's go. Okay. So that is 5 minutes warm up. And
One
what
sentence there.
used to say? Oh, brilliant.
But it's because I left a gap, you see. If I
Yeah.
hadn't left the gap, it would have been exactly one page again.
That is so funny.
I wrote something from further on in the book again, which is sort of annoying. But two of wands did not suit the person that my lead character is about to speak to. So
Yeah. Meg got 153 words. I sort of thought about what I need to do today. So I had a quick look at the Wild Unknown guidebook, and it said, the Two of Wands is about making plans and determination and focus. And I was like, okay, I need some of that.
Yep.
So I've written down what I want to focus on going forward.
Awesome.
And that is building up building writing into my life, like making it a priority rather than the thing that happens after
Everything
kids
else.
and after study and everything.
Yep.
So I'm actually really looking forward to NaNoWriMo. I haven't done it the last time I did Nano was in 2019, and I finished it successfully, but I didn't finish the story, and it was stressful and yucky, and as soon as I hit the 50,000 words, I just stopped.
Yeah.
So, and then last year I was planning to do Nano, but my grandma died, which kind of killed it for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this year, though, I'm starting to get excited for Nano when Nano wasn't just it feels like different from Nano being just a thing I do in November every year. It feels exciting.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to build on that. Okay. So,
okay. I'm going to dive into Garden of Secrets.
Which is an awesome title, by the way.
No one's used it. That's what really blew my mind. I was like, I can't just call it the Secret Garden because otherwise I'm going to get the wrong people. The wrong audience. But Garden of Secrets is a thing that no one's used, at least in male romance. So I'm very happy with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the title just comes to me.
Very cool. Okay, I'm going to set my alarm for 20 minutes. And then, I will get to work sorting myself out. Let us know in the chat what you're working on. Otherwise, we will check in again in 20 minutes. So good luck with whatever you're working on this morning, or if you're just hanging out, thanks for your company. Here we go. 20 minutes starting now. Just pausing to show Kitty my shirt. It says The Return of Vampire, and I think this was a threadless purchase. So I actually own two of these because it's my favorite shirt, and the first version got a little bit worn. So yeah.
I was just going to say, I think it's been enough time now. Did you set it going?
Yeah, I had to check and make sure because I didn't entirely trust myself. But yeah, that was our first 20-minute sprint, interrupted by some t-shirt chat.
Mm,
Um, Justin and Kitty, I have to warn you that if you do, or if your ex does end up purchasing this shirt, you will get stopped by people who want to know if The Return of Vampire is a real movie.
mm-hmm. Threadless have some fantastic shirts, though.
Yes.
She was just on there last night looking at things. I'm like, I shouldn't. I don't need any more t-shirts.
Yep.
There was a
Yes.
really beautiful one, though, which was The Great Wife by Hokusai, but all like pink and peach, and it was like the vaporwave of Hokusai. It's like 80s. It was absolutely
Yep.
beautiful. I would wear the crap out of that.
I've seen a version of that where the foam of the waves are little pug faces.
Huge.
No idea why. Um,
Okay, I got 499 words. I had to sort of slow down and work out exactly what was happening here in this scene, and how much I should reveal. And so what I've done is have people about to reveal things and then cut themselves off mysteriously.
oh,
Oh,
brilliant.
that's right. And Kitty is talking about Bunnicula, which is one of my favorite books from when I was a kid. I still have a copy of it on the shelf, about the rabbit that drains carrots of all their juices.
Yep. So there is a podcast that I used to listen to regularly. I highly recommend it. It's called I Don't Even Own a Television, a podcast about bad books.
Uh-huh.
And one of the hosts, Jay, loves Bunnicula. Like, it is one of his favorite books, even as an adult. And he went on a big, what is the opposite of a rant?
A
Like,
rave.
he went on a big rave about Bunnicula on one of the shows, and I don't even remember anything else about that episode except for Bunnicula. And because I think for Jay, he's a huge dog person, and I think what sold him is the fact that it's narrated, I believe, by a dog. And
Yes.
the opening is like, I am Douglas Esquire, good boy.
Yeah. It's from the point of view of the dog, who's very good friends with the cat, but the cat sits up all night reading all the books in the house and is sort of too clever for his own good. And he's been reading lots of mysteries. And when the bunny is introduced to the family, he is like, well, this bunny is killing things. Like, we've got to watch out for him. And the dog's like, he seems okay. He's just a bunny. And it's a really good mystery with a cat, a dog, and a bunny.
Yeah, that I've been meaning to sort of track that down once my niece is old enough for it, and I
Yeah,
think it might be time. So
I think so. I think it's good.
cool.
There's a whole series, but I think the very first one is the best one. The second one is called The Celery Stalks at Midnight, which I think you will appreciate the name of.
I love that. I
And then there's
really love that.
Holiday Inn. Oh, 7 books. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I read any further than 3 because they added another dog and I didn't care for the other dog, I think. Or maybe that was only the ones that they had at my school library, so that was all I read. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's very sweet. It's a very sweet series.
I will. Thanks for reminding me, Kitty and Jamie, to go and hunt this down. Um, we need to do another sprint. Um,
Yes.
I'm going to start the sprint by running to the bathroom, as I so often do. But we'll
I'm
have
going
a
to get a
longer
chocolate
break
bar as I
after
so often
this
do.
one. Okay, 20 minutes starting now. Okay, so that is the end of our second 20-minute sprint. I am making really good progress with my organization of self. I have set up my schedule for the week, made my to-do list, which I've managed to restrain myself to one page this week.
Good.
So even that is ambitious. And I'm currently sort of doing my balancing myself, sort of making sure that my threat, drive, and soothe responses are roughly even.
Good. Ooh,
So,
I got 438 words in that sprint. Checked my notes and realized actually the conversation needs to be longer, so I went back to add some more. Yes, but yes, we'll see.
yeah, we have had some interesting discussion in the chat. Justin, in particular, sharing that he is on a no-fly list into the US because of his participation in an anthology meant to protest against the British clampdown on the freedom of speech after the 2005 London underground bombings.
Wow, that's full on.
Yeah. Yeah.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was one of the ones illegal. That's amazing. Why? What in there is dangerous? It's been a long time since I read that book.
Do you know, Captain Nemo did have a vendetta against the British. So it could have been that, like, he definitely saw himself as striking back at the colonialists who had taken India, and yeah, dispossessed him and his people. So
Yeah, of course.
potentially that's why.
Could be. I also led a discussion on whisper bars in the comments.
Yeah, which has made me very hungry. So it's a really good thing that my mum arrived with my Saturday Portuguese tart, as is traditional. Joe, you are not the first person to admire my shirt this morning. This is the return of the vampire, and it is my favorite t-shirt. Recently rediscovered at the bottom of my traveling bag, so you're going to see a lot of it. How are you going, Jamie? Are characters spilling the beans, or are they keeping secrets?
So this character really wanted to keep all the secrets, but I'm forcing him to spill some beans because it's not a very good mystery if you only know that there's questions and there are no teasers at what's really happening. So I'm going back and making a bit more, getting some beans out, so to speak. But I'm writing the school's, the Lord of the Manor, the school principal, and he is he's sufficiently tortured.
Good.
He's even more dramatic than my main character, which is great fun.
Is fantastic, because already I've only seen a short part of this, but there are some very dramatic personages involved.
Oh, everyone is very dramatic. Well, he is the father of one of the dramatic people that you have met, so that guy at least comes by it honestly.
Yep. Joanna's t-shirt has a Guardians of the Galaxy and Star Wars crossover.
Ah, very cool.
Wow.
Wow, that's nuts. Right. Should we do another sprint?
Oh, Kitty has a question for you.
Oh, it's a new series. This is my MM Magic Secret Garden retelling.
that's awesome.
Oh, is that Jesus in the middle?
Yep.
Okay. I was like, it's either Jesus or it's Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I can't tell.
Speaking of Obi-Wan Kenobi, somebody's Catholic grandmother saw an Obi-Wan Kenobi figure in a thrift store and thought it was Jesus, and now has it on her mantelpiece along with her other special things, and they don't have the heart to tell her. I
Why?
think,
I mean, why would you?
yeah, but I think kind of objects have whatever significance we give them. Like
Yeah.
when I was in Japan, I actually lived really close to, for a few years. I lived close to and visited a Buddhist temple that I really loved, and it turned out that this Buddhist temple was secretly Christian. And so they had all of the Buddha statues and stuff, but they put Christian imagery. They kind of snuck it in.
Wow.
This was during when being a Christian was, persecuted in Japan,
Yeah.
and it was just really well. It was so done so well that it wasn't until I'd been there 3 years and somebody pointed it out to me that I saw it, and I'm familiar with Christian
Yeah.
imagery and
Yeah.
Buddhist imagery. But so there were people sort of using the temple as a Buddhist temple and people using it as a church, and they would have been doing this like simultaneously, and it's just wow. It's quite incredible. Um but yeah, we are not here to talk about me reminiscing about Japan. I already managed to like restrain myself on the hokusai subject, so we will not take it any further. I'm actually feeling really good about my planning, and I want to just go back into it. How are you
Sounds
feeling?
good. Yep. I don't know how I'm going to do my word count for this sprint because I've had to go back. But I'll work it out.
Yeah. Before we
Yep. I'm keen.
proceed, I have to channel Inca and ask to see Jamie's t-shirt.
Oh, yes. So mine is Decemberists. What a beautiful world. What a terrible world. What a beautiful world. Which is one of their earlier songs from I think three albums ago, 2 albums ago. Decemberists are one of my favorite bands in the world, and that idea that the world is beautiful and terrible at the same time is something that I deeply resonate with. So,
Yep. Joanna has shared her t-shirt in the Discord. It is great. Justin, I don't
oh,
think
cool.
you need to be embarrassed about liking what you like, or
It's fine.
yeah. Yeah. So driving back to Omahi from the after hours clinic in Christchurch very late last night, my mind went to a really weird place and I started composing a poem about bollocks. I am not a poet. I really struggle to appreciate or read poetry, and so I never could imagine myself writing a poem. But yeah, I felt it really necessary to express how the depths of my feelings about this bolla that I hit.
I think that's very fair. All right, let's jump into the sprint.
It is a real shame that Julie is not here because Julie makes her own t-shirts and has just an amazing collection of writing quotes. So the next time we next time Julie's in chat, we have to remember
Okay.
to show off her t-shirts. But getting a t-shirt from a publisher is really cool. The only brand t-shirt I have that I haven't bought is one from my former employee, which I use as my pajama top. It's not really exciting.
No.
We are rambling.
Yes.
20 minutes starting now. So, Kitty, yesterday was the memorial service for my father's friend, and they played Let It Be during it. It was one of the songs that played during the photo tribute, and it was so perfect for the moment. They also played lots of Simon and Garfunkel, which I really enjoyed. Hi, Megan. Yeah. Okay, that was the end of sprint number 3. And I'm glad to see that Julie is talking about her tattoos because they are awesome. I have finished my next week's planning and am starting to cross a few things off my today's to-do list, which feels good. Joanna had 742 words, which is
Wow.
amazing.
I got about 500. And my lead character has surprised himself and me by breaking down and crying in front of the wrong people. So that's exciting.
Wow, that is very surprising.
To be fair, he's very hungry.
No,
Sure, that's part of it.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going to share this with you, Jillian. I think you'd enjoy it.
I look forward to it. Though unfortunately, I do have a lot of things to do today, so I might not be able to get to it as soon as I would like.
That's fine. It's not too much more since you last had a read. Ooh. What's the date today? Oh, it's 23rd. It's my mum's birthday today. I have to call her later.
Yep, happy birthday, Jamie's mum.
Out at the moment for brunch with my siblings and nieces and nephews. So we had hoped to be down for, but these things happen. Gosh, we've got so many people today. There's so many people in the chat. It's awesome.
Jamie's mum is in Wellington, I believe.
All my family's in Wellington, yeah. So it's just me up here in level 3. They're all down there in level 2.
Yeah.
So they get to see each other, and I don't. It's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
I missed so many family, like milestone birthdays and weddings while I was in Japan.
mm.
And all of my cousins stopped getting married once they came back to New Zealand. It was really annoying.
They're like, we're done. Thanks. That was
Yeah.
all. Uncool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's kind of cold. I think I cursed myself on Wednesday or Thursday. I must have been Wednesday. I put away all my warm sweaters and winter clothes and brought out
Yeah,
my
it's
summer
your
things,
fault.
and it's been cold since. Yeah.
On Thursday, I think, it might have been Wednesday, I went, nope, it was Thursday, because Julie and I had a big texting conversation about this. I
Mm.
went to the warehouse and I got some summer weight clothing,
Oh yeah.
which um, is a big deal because I live in jeans. I am just so comfortable in them. So and then I spent summer dehydrated and wondering why I'm so hot and uncomfortable.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, I got some cheap summer pants from the warehouse, and I try to avoid shopping at the warehouse, but I was like, look, this is easy. Don't make this more complicated than it needs to be.
Yep.
Just just go. You'll be out in like half an hour, and I pretty much was.
Good.
And I am wearing them now, Julie. It is like cold, so I've got the heater on, but I'm wearing summer weight pants and a cardigan up top.
That's amazing.
They're actually really comfy. So
Good. I'm living in track pants because I'm not going out anywhere unless I have to. So
yeah,
it's my whole world.
I thought we were really doing well and we're ahead of schedule, but I've just looked and it's 11:46. So
Yeah.
we our last sprint is going to be 15 minutes,
hmm
and it's going to start now.
kitty.
Bye. My alarm gave me a fright, which I think is a good thing. Like it used to happen a
Yeah,
lot
you're
because I'd be really
in the flow.
focused. Yeah,
Yep. You're
this
I got
time I was focused choosing winners. So I've been
ooh,
having
that's good.
doing a survey of my readers, getting their
Well, that's
feedback
right.
on what I'm doing. And as an incentive to participate, I was offering 5 people the chance for an Amazon voucher. And I've closed my survey, and I've chosen my 5 winners. And it's
Nice.
actually really embarrassing because 2 of them are people I know really well, so it's going to look hella suspicious. But that is the
That
random
is the
number
random
generator,
generator.
not me.
Yep.
Julie, I'm sorry you were not one of the winners, but you're participating in the focus group, so you will get a present. No one in this chat, unfortunately, but yeah, long term readers who have made a point of writing to me quite a lot. So like I recognize their email addresses basically. So yeah, that was a very successful Saturday, I feel.
Yep. I got let's see. 131613 almost 2,000 words. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
This morning. So that's really good.
Yeah, Joanna's got 693 words. Meg and Julie are sharing tattoo photos on Discord, so that's a fun time for anyone who wants to hop over to the Discord. Um, Justin is almost at the final chapter. That
Oh, very good.
is fantastic. I hope your editing goes well, and if you continue working on it after the rest of us disappear, Justin, drop us a message in the Discord and let us know, or a comment below this video. But yeah,
I'll just send you another Discord link to reshare just in case it was missed earlier.
here it goes.
I might get onto some editing this afternoon because I got some more beta feedback yesterday.
Yeah, and Julie has almost finished the ghost series, so we are a bunch
Fantastic.
of overachievers this morning. Oh, okay. So while I was sitting in after hours yesterday, there were 2 people sitting behind me, and I overheard a bit of their conversation. And what I overheard was one of them saying to the other, "We're basically the same person, except you're an underachiever and I'm an overachiever." And I was like, "Is that like a thing, or are those 2 people who know each other really well?"
Yeah.
And unfortunately, shortly after that, I got called for my X-ray, so
Never found
I
out.
never found out.
Oh, well, fingers crossed there's no more emergency room visits for either of us or anyone
Yeah,
in the chat for the foreseeable future.
yeah, or any pets or spouses as
Or
well. I
any
think
pets. Yep.
we've all kind of over that.
Mochi has just been snoozing on her little bed this whole time, but I might be able to lure her out for some cuddles later on. We'll see.
Awesome.
All right, so we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Yep. See everyone back here. We'd love it if you could join us again, 10 a.m. New Zealand daylight savings time, and yeah. Hang out with us on Discord, follow us on Facebook. Be sure that you visit Jamie's YouTube channel because we occasionally do streams over there during the week, and you do not want to miss those because they're always a lot of fun.
Yep.
Awesome.
All
Well,
right.
enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.